Let Century Management Solutions get you to your next medical appointment. They specialize in non-emergency medical transportation, connecting patients to care, safety, reliability, and on time. Their advanced technology platform seamlessly coordinates patients, healthcare providers, insurers, and transportation partners all in one powerful network. With over 200 trusted transportation providers, they deliver scalable solutions backed by real-time tracking and complete transparency. Go to SENTRYMS.com.
Listen, all you New Yorkers. Taxi!
Okay, man, we're looking around.
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Let's go to Stuart in Quebec, Canada. You're on the other side of midnight with Lionel.
Yeah, Sherbrooke, Quebec, Canada. I just wanted to let you know that I bought an expensive shortwave radio that picks up AM and FM, and you're the reason I bought it.
Get out of it.
Spent $520 on this radio.
God.
It's the most powerful shortwave radio out there. And the reason I bought it was it has extreme AM reception, and I'm picking you up from about 500 miles away. And you're the reason I bought it.
Wow.
Just you.
You're
the reason I bought it. I love your show.
Well, thank you. Now, there is, you probably don't care about this, there is an app you can get. You can hear that on your phone, on your computer, but that's okay.
Listen, I have an I've been into the shortwave radio since about the 1990s. I did this up in Ottawa, where I lived for 25 years, and I got back into the hobby. And one of the things I like doing is listening to WABC radio.
Oh, that's
wonderful. You're one of the main reasons I listen to it.
Well,
late
Stuart,
at night.
I got to tell you something. I'm not proud of this. I have never ever operated or seen function a shortwave radio. That's number one.
Well, it's like any other radio.
No, I'm sure the similarities are probably glaring, but what I'm saying is and number two, I've never seen or have watched operate ham radio. And I know there are people who are really into that. I have no idea what it is. I don't know.
Well, you don't need a license. You don't need a license to operate shortwave.
No, I understand.
Shortwave happens. Shortwave is part of the electromagnetic spectrum, and it's just above medium wave, which is where AM is. So this radio picks up FM, AM, and shortwave.
How far
as well as airband?
How far can it go, sir?
Well, it's a world band radio. So with shortwave, I can go as far down as Australia.
Now, of course, since it is AM, it is amplitude.
Well, I have got KNX 1070, Los Angeles.
All right. Well,
from Sherbrooke, Quebec, Canada, which is approximately 3,500 miles.
But what was interesting about AM is that because it's amplitude modulation, it can go below.
Well, AM radio, the best I've been able to do with AM radio is about 3,500 miles. And I got KNX 1070 in Los Angeles.
But I understand that.
You're from New York.
That's
so
correct.
I can pick you up quite easily.
But what I'm trying to tell people, trying to explain this, is that you can go below the horizon. You can go below it. And
I wish I was further south because I could pick up a lot more stations in the southern hemisphere if I was a little closer to the equator.
Well, Stuart, maybe you should move. Maybe you should.
I wish I could.
Stuart, I thank you, my friend. You have honored me beyond words. I thank you so much.
Well, you have a constant listener.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that immensely. I remember years ago. See, I never got into this radio. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but a friend of mine told me that the Mexican radio stations around Del Rio, when they would crank that baby up, the X, like where, remember American Graffiti, right around there, where Wolfman Jack was at these Mexican radio stations with absolutely no FCC concerns whatsoever. They would crank up a gazillion watts, and I think they were in XO this, whatever, and I would hear these stories and go, I never had any kind of. I was at a Did you ever go to a radio station when you were a kid? I remember one time I said, "This is great." It's like, okay. I never had any. I never thought about it. But I know people who knew. I've got a friend of mine now who can knows all the stations, where they are, lived with it, knows the wattage and I never got it. And you know what? Look at this. Isn't life funny? Isn't life so damn funny?
Let me tell you about ProHealthConnect.com. It's transforming healthcare payments, providing retailers a seamless process for over-the-counter and healthy benefit programs. By connecting retailers, health plans, and payment processors, ProHealth Connect creates one powerful, unified network. They empower independent grocers and pharmacies to accept health benefit cards without changing how they do business. With over 10,000 locations nationwide, helping more than 1.3 million people access the care and nutrition they need. Go to ProHealthConnect.com.